here's my 30-second review of Peaceful Valley Campground. It's a nice setup. I think they got a lot of potential. It's in a nice location. These sites along the creek are really pretty. I mean, they're decent sized, nice grass surface and whatnot, but everything seems a little grungy and a little run down. Like the bathrooms are kind of gross, and like the seasonal sites it just seems to be mold. There's a lot of junk around. You know, up by their maintenance building, they just got junk everywhere. There's not a ton to do. I mean, they got a playground and a pavilion, but I don't know, that's about it. I would never call this a destination campground, a place where you'd want to specifically go to camp for a few days, but for a stopover like we're doing, you know, it's just fine. It's adequate, I guess. And the thing is, it's only $27 for water and electric. I don't think you're going to really find a campground much cheaper than that. So I think for the price, it's okay, but I don't know, they could have the potential to be a much better campground if they just put a little more effort into maintaining the place. So 3.5 stars. So this is on the way. We're going to swing through Minneopa State Park. It's right outside Mankato, Minnesota. We've actually stayed here before. It's a cool little state park, but what's really neat is they manage a buffalo herd. If you have a state park permit, you can actually drive through it and get right up alongside the buffalo. So we're going to drive through, see if we can catch a view of some buffalo. There's some way out there. When we stayed here, they were actually walking along the road. We got them about 2 feet from the car. We just got down to Sioux Falls and we just had lunch, and our plan for today is to check out a couple things on the way out towards Black Hills. We actually can't check into our campsite, our resort, until tomorrow, so we're actually going to boondock at a Wayside Rest. But on the way there, we're going to check out a couple things. Right now we're at Falls Park in downtown Sioux Falls. We're going to go see what that's all about, and then we're going to head up to RV dealership. We're going to check out some RVs because we're going to be upgrading to a bigger camper next spring. And then if you're going through North Dakota or South Dakota, you got to stop at the Corn Palace. We're going to be checking that out, and I don't know, we'll just see what else is out there to see on the way. But right now, let's check out the falls. So this is the ruins of an old mill. It was so big that they couldn't keep enough wheat and water in production to make the demand of what they thought it could produce. So it only operated for 2 years and then shut down. And this is what's left. It used to be 7 stories. See? Aren't you glad you know stuff now? You want.
Yeah, it does.
What do you say? 30.8 feet? It's only 17.
Does it have hail?
17.5. No, that's
pretty. Yeah.
Still a little mixed about the door in the bathroom. That just seems goofy.
Is that really having the second door in the bathroom?
The door.
I mean,
a lot of people like. Here's a feature benefit of that.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are outside on the awning, and you're kind of hanging out outside camping, and you don't want to track in. It's muddy or raining or something. You can just get right to the bathroom through the door without going through the whole camper.
Oh, we've seen some passports online that we tended to like.
Yeah, and passports are nice too, but I don't know what I got left for the passport bunkhouses. Let's just take a look. There's a 292 bunkhouse over there. Yep. See how heavy that is. You got the EcoBoost in your package?
Yeah, the 2.7. It can do up to 7,500 pounds, but I want to leave a buffer, obviously.
Yeah, 58, 78.
Oh yeah, it's doable. Oh, this has got the bunk room.
Yeah.
Oh, how long is this sucker then?
32. It's getting up there.
32.83 with the tongue, the overall length. So.
Yeah, we've looked at the shadow curve. It goes up pretty fun. The bunkhouses. Oh.
Yeah, this has both the couch and the wraparound.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's a sale price,
Boys don't
24.
never see us. Yeah, we needed this when we still had Miggy at home.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got its own separate room.
She probably wouldn't have minded camping as much if we would have had that.
This is the infamous Corn Palace of Mitchell, South Dakota. As you can see if I zoom in, it's actually made out of real corn. Unfortunately, we got here too late. It's actually closed. We can't go inside, but from what I've heard, there's actually not much to see on the inside. Some murals, a gift shop. It's mostly the outside that you come to see. Now we saw it. They also have this neat little downtown area where they got different pub and grill. There's a cupcake shop, ice cream shop. So we're gonna go get a little dessert and then hit the road again. All right, who wants ice cream? If we only stay a couple hours, right? No trucks.
Camper right there.
No, there's a lot of good spots up there. It's not like you can turn around here. Where'd you see another camper? Oh, right there behind us.
I just feel vulnerable. You're barely in here.
Here is our campsite for night number 2. We are at a Wayside Rest, about an hour from the Black Hills, and it got kind of cold. I think we lost about 30 degrees in temperature. It was about mid 80s when we left, and now it's barely 50 degrees. So we're kind of tucked in here behind some semi trucks, and before I forget, I was gonna go over some driving numbers today. All right, so So we've done 545 miles since we left home, averaging 9.4 miles per gallon. And that's actually not that great. Usually we're between 10.5, 12.3, but we had a really strong headwind today, so I think that was probably a big factor. Otherwise, yeah, truck, I really like this truck. It's a good tow vehicle. It's nice, smooth, got lots of power, lots of room. Aside from the mileage, it's yeah, it's a good rig. So one nice thing about having a travel trailer is really you don't have to do anything. You just get out of the truck and jump in and crash. Don't even need to put the jack stands down, and you're just good to go.